So I set up the Haven Community Larder because our yoga studio was sitting empty in the centre of Stonehaven, and I thought, well, what could the Haven do to contribute to helping our community get through the pandemic?
The people that use a food larder are quite varied. There are people who are coming and they're bringing items of food that they've maybe bought at the supermarket or they found in their cupboards and they want to swap it, and they're taking something else back from the larder. So they're helping with alleviating food waste and making sure that nothing goes to landfill. There are other people in the community who are coming to top up their food shopping with items from the larder, and there are others who are really dependent on the larder for their full shop.
I think people have definitely really struggled in the pandemic to find places that feel comfortable for them, because your regular spaces have been taken away from you and your regular support system has been taken away from you, and that's what the Haven's living its name is. It's a safe space, it's a sanctuary, it's a harbour, it's a place you come to when things get hard.
The larder's different to a food bank because it's open to everyone. Everyone can use it, and the more people that use it, the more people will benefit, because we're all helping together to reduce the stigma around food poverty. You don't need a referral to a community larder, you don't need to give your details, you take what you need, you don't need to rely on receiving a parcel. And together we are giving dignity back to that need for support.
I support the Community Food Larder in Stonehaven because it's easy to think that there is no food insecurity in a town like Stonehaven, and that's simply not true.
There's more people coming through the doors, I think, for a variety of reasons. Some people are coming for a chat, for some connection. Some people are coming to get food that they need. Some people are picking up food for neighbours. Some people are just taking their kids down to have a pleasant experience. I had a lady on Friday that said, you know, it takes her ages to get the kids ready to go anywhere, but when she says she's going to the larder, the kids' jackets are straight on and they're on their way down because they like the trolley and they like the little basket, and they don't feel as intimidated coming in here as they do into shops at the moment. So that's really nice. It's become a little community experience, I guess.
I couldn't afford the usual things that I would have got when I was working, so this just gives you that little bit extra, so you've got that little bit extra maybe for them as well and get the things that they need. So yeah, but he's just my world, my little boy, he's just everything. So yeah, and because he feels safe coming here and he gets on with like all the women that are here and that work here, and he never has an issue and he grabs his wee trolley. So yeah, because he feels so safe here as well, it's good to come here because I can just do whatever I need to do and he'll just get on with everyone and do his own little thing. So it's good.
The good that it has done our community in the complex has been wonderful. People are really struggling just now. Nobody knows what their job's going to be. Nobody knows what next week's going to be in the town, for that matter. You know, we have perhaps been lucky we haven't had big COVID problems, but sometimes it's just round the corner. You just never can tell.
To anyone considering supporting the crowdfunder, I would say the Haven has been helping people who slip through the cracks of society right since it opened its doors, and opening the larder is the newest step in them doing that. And you can trust the team here that they will do everything they can to help everyone that walks in the door. They absolutely deserve every help.
I support the Community Food Larder in Stonehaven because it's an absolutely vital resource for the community. I think that through the pandemic that we've seen, people have really struggled. We've seen an increasing number of people that have lost their jobs, or a lot of people that may have, you know, still be in work but had their hours reduced and are just really struggling and they're not able to get by. And I think having this type of facility and this kind of resource for the people in Stonehaven is so important.
So if we can't keep the doors open, so many people are really going to struggle just getting the basics into their lives and onto their tables.
For anybody considering supporting or donating to the crowdfunder for the Haven, I would say please do it. please. It's like so many other things, if we don't use it, we're going to lose it, and we literally can't keep the doors open without public support. We need help to help other people, and it's really, really important to me, and I know it's important to everybody else as well, that volunteer at the Haven and work at the Haven, that we continue to do what we've been doing up till now, and I think that the people that come here would be saying the same. Please keep being able to help us.